Yes.
Fiora also picked up onto Kaze, so I do actually get to see him on the carry this time. We see him a lot of the time Kench and Poppy.
But nevertheless, we are getting ready to head into Game 2. Millenium do lead this series 1-0 in a best-of-2, so get on Twitter. Make sure you use those hashtags. It's not an easy one. Trowen going mid lane, though.
Well, pretty jumps away. Takedown comes out from Trowen, and he'll actually flash out.
But he may actually be forced away by Djoko here. Ooh, engage out of the bush from Masterwork.
Forces the flash from Pinoy.
I still prefer the Alistar.
Yes, I mean, it's a little more reliable as Masterwork takes all of the poke.
There's so many options he has.
Oh, he chooses the wrong door, and Pinoy will take a bunch of damage. Masterwork jump back in and use the Soul Shackles. Shouldn't get the stun here, but he does get it on SirNukesAlot. That's first blood. Handsammer responds with one of his own. Both AD carries pick one up, and now Trowen coming out. SirNukesAlot tries to get a concussive blows, finds it with the Trowen, jumping in with flash and picks up the kill using takedown. Well, Djoko may be caught out here. Wickd is closing in. And misses to keep his verdict massively. That was like at least a second. Trowen drops lower. Pretty is dropping even lower. Has the ultimate very shortly. Might be able to assist Kaze and Djoko as they make their way out of the jungle.
Okay. Oh, that binding again. Like, come on.
SirNukesAlot does not land his own Winter's Bite, but Trowen's here. Big spear onto Masterwork and the lockdown. Ace in the hole for the long-range snipe. Handsammer has to jump away, and Trowen lands another Q. Does not choose to follow up on it, though. It does not combo and cancel animations, which you really want. Mid lane, SirNukesAlot has been CC'd up by the binding. Not quite enough damage. Soren does not land the ultimate, just gets the residual damage. Wickd in this 1-on-1 against Kaze. Should be able to trade back a little bit of damage. Misses the riposte. Keeper's verdict comes out. Kaze is 1-on-1, lands him up for the E, and now pops the ultimate. We'll be able to get a bunch of health back. Jukes backwards and not proccing another Vital. Maybe the right decision, but it has put Wickd on the run. Mid lane, Djoko dropping low, pops the ultimate just for the knockback it gives. Oh,
Trowen's going top. That could be a dead...
He parries the takedown
very well.
Oh, and now he jumps after Trowen. He gets knocked back by Wickd, but Kaze's still on the hunt. He's already used lunge and does not have enough movement speed. Last game, they also controlled the dragons, but ultimately did not really matter. Handsammer and Djoko being locked into the pit. This is a big engage by SirNukesAlot. The Glacial Fissure comes out. That was the dragon go move to Handsammer. I actually think that was the E, the Make It Rain after he died. Actually picked that up.
Have a troublesome situation now as Trowen is looking for the bottom lane. Gank does get the spear. Oh, that could be a dead Kaze.
Heroic charge. Kaze with the riposte slows down Trowen. That's enough damage, and now he's got the healing. Pretty with the ultimate Kaze as well. He'll be surviving just long enough. Dragged into the gravity field, but now trading onto Wickd, who has been polymorphed and is slowed down. Djoko trying to finish off the backline. He's also taken out. Top lane Pinoy. Oh, the Piltover actually finishes them off, and it is 1-on-2. It is shut down by Masterwork. The red buff is not enough as he pops a potion to stay alive
because they're relying on these solo catches. Like potentially this one going to get away from them.
Ultimate in from Djoko, finish the Steric's Gauge, and that will be giving him an extra bit of survivability, but Pinoy should be able to finish him off here with the last auto, like the headshot coming out of the bush, but Masterwork now coming in, turning it around. Kaze should be able to finish off Pinoy as well. Comes in with the last Piltover Peacemaker onto Handsammer, is ultimately not going to take him out.
Wolves from getting to this turret. Keeper's verdict was just used.
Yeah, it was used on just one caster minion. Trowen will be backing off, and the tower is dead. They actually just had that tanked up by Kaze, so the minions are staying alive. Kind of weird to play around. Oh, flash over the wall. Trowen will sidestep very nicely, but Handsammer should be able to follow up with a kill. That was 2 flashes burned for that one.
She's chasing you down, especially if she can manage to get a red buff. Oh, binding onto Soren.
Ultimate comes in, and there's the bullet time. Djoko looking for the follow-up. Doesn't quite kill him. Wickd now comes in and knocks up Pretty with a Keeper's Verdict. He has not used the ultimate yet, but now Wickd jumps in. The last possible moment baits him with the wild growth, and Djoko, he's not going to go down. He already has the spell shield coming up, and now Kaze, once again, I feel like we saw this last game, is just going deep. This time will be shut down by Soren, but of course Masterwork is there, so he's going to land the binding on you. Spear does not connect onto anyone from Millenium, and that is another inner turret going down with a 4-for-1.
Oh, it may not be done yet. They're looking to push, but at first glance, I oh, Djoko.
Trowen wants it.
I feel like Wickd actually helped Pretty with that ultimate, making him untargetable under the tower. Oh, they bait him onto Djoko.
The heel bait, man. Track the summoners.
Whew.
To be fair, that was the second to last summoner from Millenium, but
when it comes into the early game. Like, they weren't ahead in this early game. Pinoy was heavily up, but now he's just kind of having to run to his base because there's a Fiora that's chasing him down, and Copenhagen Wolves are now firmly on the back foot. And it's all from Millenium turning this game around off a couple of reactive plays. I guess there's hit, miss, or hold. It's like a game show.
Yeah. Well, he didn't pick the right one on this one. Kaze will blow up Trowen. He's actually just going 2v5. He dies, but it looked awesome for a small while. Masterwork looking for the disengage as Pretty comes in as well. The two AD carries are on Baron. Ultimate coming across Handsauer. Oh, this is intense. They should be able to pick it up though with the smite as Wickd comes in. NukesAlot following after, but they just walked right into a bullet time. And Masterwork is trying to land one last binding to line someone up.
Oh, you got
Pinoy.
Oh.
3-1, and now the chase continues. Handsauer sped up with the Whimsy. He'll be chasing onto NukesAlot. One more auto attack over the wall, but no vision, unfortunately. Timing out from the red buff, not quite enough. But now with the siege coming in from the mid lane, Millenium almost certainly will pick up the win.
Oh man, if there was one hope left for Copenhagen Wolves, and that was their fed Caitlyn on Pinoy, and one binding pretty much is ending this game. They had the Baron buff and were probably going to push pretty quickly anyway, but that is going to be the end of it.
Pinoy, you were the chosen one, and Millenium now in this 1-versus a lot. They're just going to kill the Nexus. They don't even go for kills in this one. They just want the 2-0. Millenium stay undefeated.